explain something to everybody, like the department head or whatever his title is. I think someone like that should stay until that gentleman leaves. It would
That was pretty rude.
It would only be polite. You know, he wanted him here. My supper's in the oven. I bet you his supper's in the oven too. He should have stayed and listened and then left. People might have questions for him. But no, it's Ronal Patch.
So I just have one thing for my other business to clarify. Was the union situation. I was correct. I was not supposed to make a motion. There is no motion because we didn't make any decision. All the lawyer had said was that they're just looking, it's all pre-stuff. Actually, you probably knew more than you're supposed to because anything done in union is in executive session. And there is no decision until the whole union packet is pulled together. So all he was looking for was information on how we felt, Jeff, why they work on that process.
So then why were legal documents signed? Because I have copies of those legal documents that Mark Ayat sent me that the town attorney signed on behalf of the selectmen, saying that you had made the decision to change his title from department head
At the beginning of
to...
that, there's no decisions completely made until the whole thing comes together and we make an agreement. That's when we make the motion. That's per the lawyer. That's the only time we have.
When what whole thing comes together? Like after you finish all your
All the
negotiations?
negotiations and everything will come together, and that's when we make the motion. We don't make any motion before that. We just follow through and have our executive sessions and discuss it, and he gets a preliminary on how we feel, and then they create it, and then it goes into the file. That's exactly what he told me.
Would you mind, would it be horrible for him to come and talk to us? Because it's a completely different story than what I'm getting from the Board of Labor Relations. Is completely opposite from what the Board of Labor Relations is telling me in their state agency.
And that is the
So
town
I'm not,
lawyer. I mean,
I know, that's why I'm saying, would it be horrible if he came and talked to us? Because I don't understand why I'm getting two different stories here.
or I'll ask him if he will send me an email. I'm not gonna ask him to come here and pay him per hour to do that, but if he'll send me an email on that, absolutely.
An email?
Yeah, so we can have it in writing.
Okay.
But that's all I have for that. So everything that we do from now on will be an executive session until it's finalized when we make the motion.
Oh yeah, I had no problem with it being an executive session, but when, by law, whenever you make any kind of decision,
But you shouldn't have known about that decision because it really isn't made. It's an interpretation, it's a beginning is actually how he said it to me.
you made a decision to change his title. That has nothing to do with the union.
It hasn't happened yet, so there is no complete.
It did happen. I have copies of the signed paperwork where you changed it so that they could enter into that bargaining unit, Christine. I have the copies of
I
it.
understand what, it's the start of that, but that's how he explained it to me. And I will try to get something from him for you.
Yeah, because then, just because you're in executive session, when you come out of executive session, if you made the decision to call the lawyer, which you didn't make that decision, you only, two of you
We're supposed to make
talked
any
about
motions
it.
or nothing. That's exactly what he said to me, and I've had several conversations with him this week, so, yeah. I did have a conversation.
About the Naiad?
No, I had a conversation with him.
No,
Alright.
the way you turned.
But that's all I have about that.
I was first. The Naiad was first. But
Any other business?
Ann Freeman?
I haven't talked to her yet. She's working on it, so hopefully I'll have it by Monday. Yeah.
I'm afraid the lake is being destroyed.
you're afraid. It's already destroyed. And the taxes went up. The state also, you were going to get back to the state about that question. The state's coming Monday.
Yeah, I know.
So we have any answer for them Monday?
I'm trying.
Once you said you did mention it to them, and then the next time you told me you didn't mention it, and you're sick and tired of hearing about the Naiad. Now, you know what? When you hear from all the people on the lake,
I understand, and I'm doing the best I can, so I'm gonna keep.
Sorry.
Is that,
It's me.
Ben wants to talk to us.
Oh, Mr. Thompson.
Mr.
I'm gonna make a
T.
motion that we adjourn.
You got it.
Second.
my supper's in the oven.